It's the 23rd of July. Today, Amy Winehouse passed away, and I was a massive fan of Amy. I've been to see her in 2007 at the ICA in London. There's a few pictures of that night. Can't really see them. Most of the pictures I sent to Amy herself a few weeks ago. A couple of weeks I sent her a letter, but I don't think she ever read it. I just wanted to sort of, I don't know, get through to her. Silly, isn't it, really? But after the sort of concert that everyone saw, where she wasn't herself, I thought she might need some sort of love and support. Anyway, I thought maybe I'd share that letter with you that I sent her. I don't know, I don't really know what to do with myself. Sort of. I don't know. So I sent her this letter, and it said, Dear Amy, I've never written a fan letter before, and I'm not so great at articulating what I want to say, but I've been meaning to write to you for so long that I just want to say thank you, Amy. My name is Johnny, I'm 24, and I live in northwest London. I know it's a cliche, and I'm sure you've heard it before, but the moment that I first heard your music literally changed my life. It was October 2006, and I'd been dragged shopping in Manchester in the Trafford Centre. I was standing in New Look, and Rehab started playing. I was rooted to the spot by your voice, and the beat, and the words you were singing. It was like you were singing the story of my life at that time. I was in my second year, studying drama at Manchester, and I was going through quite a major breakdown. My friend left to go to the next shop, but I said that I had to stay right there, because I had to wait till the song had finished. Never done that before. As soon as I got home, I googled the song's lyrics, I downloaded it, and I played it on loop ever since. It was something that I could finally relate to. I'd started drinking out as a way out of my depression. I'd been depressed since I was 16, and I'd tried various medications, but nothing had worked. I also had schizophrenia, but it hadn't been diagnosed yet. The voice in my head sort of forced me to drink and self-abuse. But as soon as I heard your voice begin to sing, all at once the pain, the fear, and particularly the loneliness just seemed to fade away. On the day of its release, I brought Back to Black, and it's lived in my car CD player ever since. Although I'd never really been in love, I'd felt enough loss in my life to relate to it. I was increasingly isolating myself. I was spending time in my car to avoid seeing anyone. Looking back, I don't know how I would have coped without your music being there. There was nothing else that could communicate my thoughts and feelings at the time. On July the 25th, 2007, I went to see you at the ICA. You blew my mind that night, Amy. I'm constantly listening to that live recording that iTunes released of the gig. The next few months were pretty tough, as I know they were for you. In December 2007, I was admitted to hospital. Love is a Losing Game, the song, had just been released, and I remember playing it non-stop the days leading up to me being admitted. I was diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder. I stayed in hospital for 6 weeks. The worst part about it was that I wasn't allowed music for the first few weeks because I was on suicide watch. They were concerned that I might strangle the earphones around my neck or something. Suddenly, the lyrics in Rehab became very real. None of my family or friends knew what I was going through. And instantly everyone was messaging me and wanting to see me and checking if I was okay. But I just wanted to be left alone, like the lyrics in Rehab. Everything changed the day this happened. Now I feel labelled for life. If I go quiet in a crowd, or I want some time to myself, people are concerned that I'm having a relapse or something. I know it's only because they care, but sometimes the stigma that comes with mental illness or addiction is harder than actually having to deal with the problem itself. If you're anything like me, it's hard to accept praise. I didn't want to write you a gushing letter about how talented and special you are, because sometimes your demons stand firmly in the way of self-belief, and you could be told 1,000,000 times how wonderful you are, but at the end of the day it's that one negative comment that you hold on to. Instead, I'd rather let you know how much of an impact your music has had on my life. I don't want you thinking that I'm a crazy stalker or anything, but I carry your picture around on my keys. My friends gave this to me when I was in hospital. It's my favourite picture of you. All I have to do is look at the keyring, close my eyes, and I'm back at the ICA with you. It's one of the happiest moments of my life. I hope people aren't putting too much pressure on you about releasing the new album. Your true fans are the ones that will wait. We're right beside you all the way. And if you ever lack the self-belief you need to perform, or a voice in your head says you're not good enough, then please remember there is always someone out there believing in you, Amy, at that particular moment. And not just me, but countless others. Yeah. That's it really. I don't know what else to say.